Say the line, you fucker. Say the line.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
He said the line.
Howdy, howdy, everyone. How's it going today? I'm running a bit behind, and I didn't fix a thing. Howdy, lovely bear. How you feeling today? Welcome in, though. I hope you're feeling better. Whew. I'm so sad. I don't know. I'm sorry you're feeling sad. I'm a little off today, so.
Welcome!
Welcome in, Jagboo and the Jagmunity. How are y'all doing today? Howdy, Extra. Thank you for the raid. I know Jagboo was playing some Red Dead Online. Stupid cord is being all bouncy. Where is it? There it is. Howdy, Liv. I saw you zoom past real quick. How are you today, Extra?
Okay, come on, come on. Are you? Come on, come on. Oh no, I haven't. Oh, I wasn't holding the button. Please, please, please. Come on. Oh my god. Oh god, through the. It can't get us through here. Please, please.
I think it can get you through there. But welcome in, everybody. Hopefully y'all had fun with Red Dead Online. Come to Lou, too. As you can see, Hudson decided now is the time he wants to play. I think I just pulled an asshole moving through the toy behind the recliner. Not good, but I'm not usually good, so I think that average passes it. You know. Tiny, how are you today? I don't remember if I asked specifically, but Liv, how are you? Welcome in. Extra, how are you feeling? I know you were in the clutches of Big Roni. I'm trying to just kind of look over everything and make sure everything's right before I get going. Which, nothing seems broken. Hanging in there. Voltaire had a medical procedure and he's doing better now. I'm glad he's doing better. Hopefully, it's nothing too serious. Still in the clutch. Sorry to hear that, Extra. Hopefully food starts tasting good again. Yes, that is Hudson. Doing alright. My brain is doing upsetting things to me. But we're living, I guess. Tiny, I hate to hear that for you. I hope things get better. Brain chip be dastardly. But yes, we have special guest star again, Hudson. It's a good way to lose weight. Don't think of it like that, Extra. Also, aren't you already, like, all diet and exercise? I feel like you were recently, like, on that kick. Which, by the way, for those who haven't seen it, we now have Hudson as an emote because he's an asshole and I decided I'm going to use his likeness for my own gain. And the Ralph Victory anime stance. But what say we go ahead and raid some tombs? Beautiful in his blurry glory. But don't worry, at some point he'll probably attack me tonight. And I will wrestle him while trying to still host. So we'll see how that goes for me. The other day he decided he wanted to attack me while I was doing this. So I'm fighting him with one hand and talking to y'all. Hopefully he'll just fall asleep on the chair back there and be good. You see to dodge enemy attacks. Next game. We established that hours ago, but thanks for the the update doing to make him attack you? Nothing. He's just riddled. He's not too bad. He does bark occasionally. Especially at night when he gets like... At night he gets like real ambitious. Or like his meds wear off, I guess. And you're right. What I do to make him attack me is I don't let him eat my hands. Because he is gross. I've seen what he does. I would like more shotgun in my shotgun. That would be nice. Unforgivable, I know. The greatest of crimes. But I also haven't eaten a single thing by myself in weeks. Have you tried feeding him? I feed him. Look, as I've just said, I got him a cheeseburger yesterday. Like, I got him his own to go with the one I was eating. And then he also ate most of my fries, because the fries were really disappointing. He isn't going hungry. I shared Pop-Tarts with him in the morning. Like, my toast. I actually, he loves candy. Oh, yeah, no, obviously. Like, my weird co-host back here, everybody likes him more. And that's okay. But I do. He loves candy. He's eating like $20 worth of candy. You know? He has toys down here. My room is covered in his hair. Like, my couch is so covered in hair, I think he refuses to sleep on it now. He's very cute, and that's why he gets away with his bullshit. Try popcorn. He does like popcorn. He doesn't like pretzels. I had pretzels one day, and he's just like turned his nose up at them. And I was offended because I wasted half a bag of pretzels on him. I said, that's too much of me over there. Exactly. I'm convinced now because he's been trying to like almost bully me out of the recliner, or he'll get up on there with me. He'll get into bed with me and just start like gnawing on his hindquarters.
He bends, he stretches, even ties and knots, but always returns to his original shape.
Oh, thank you for the stretch, hydrate, and daddy chem. I'm just glad I actually remembered to bring water today, which I definitely forgot the other day. Oh, I have like, this is going to be a little TMI and slightly gross. I have like a, like this problem where in my armpit I keep getting this, like kind of like a giant pimple. I don't know how better to describe it. And every so often I'll get one, and it gets real tender and swells up, and then it'll eventually pop. But until it does, and even a little bit after it does, it's really sore. So whenever I move my arm over my head, it just fucking hurts like a bitch. Alright, let's go actually play some Tomb Raider instead of... Oh, wait, no, I have a skill upgrade. In a moment, we'll play some Tomb Raider. Not enough information, give more. Well, as you see, my... the armpit of my shirt is currently... No. It's just one of those things that's like kind of like gross. I would like more fire. But it hurts, and I don't know what causes it. I don't know if it's just like my deodorant or like if it's just like sweating.
Elias and I
Completely covers your face sometimes. Yeah.
Where the old bear lives.
I kind of have to like force my head to cover the light. I've used my giant ass melon to cover the light behind me.
It is a great risk, but we know a battle is coming. We'll have need of the medicinal herbs that grow in those hills.
If I do this, I'm like, yeah, just staring to the light, y'all. But it does give me a nice halo effect. I'm not mad about that.
Sophia, I'm almost to the cathedral. Can you tell me anything that might help locate the Atlas?
Only stories told by our elders. We don't go inside anymore.
I've heard there were archives below, accessible by tunnels in the main hall, but that's all I can tell you.
You a more
Then that's
angelic
where
king.
I'll go.
Oh, thank you.
Be careful. Trinity is already inside, and there are more of them arriving.
Goddamn Trinity, how are they beating me to these places? You know, because video game show, obviously they're beating me to the places, but still awful rude of them. This looks like some flat platform bullshit I should be doing. Oh, I could have just walked up the fucking stairs. Laura's all extra about
Thin,
shit.
fluted flint arrowhead, snapped in two.
God damn, I
This
need
is
to trim my
familiar.
beard. Looking all fucking scraggly and shit.
The base is similar to arrowheads found in
So,
America.
I again
The
am
technique
having
survived
the
migration halfway around the world.
super feral and bad idea of maybe I should just have a mustache for a little bit. You know? Do something a little different. Oh, Hudson's realized I'm standing up. I will be punished for this sin in a moment.
Heads up. We seem to have lost contact with the team sweeping the lower valley. Do you have eyes on them?
Negative. Possible hostiles?
Could just be radio interference, but Constantine's not taking chances.
Those are demon thoughts, don't listen to them. Especially since, like, I don't have a very strong mustache. Like, I've never had, like, a very good mustache. And there was a time where I only did have a mustache. Oh, God, you're, like, right there, dude. Bye. God damn it, Laura. Oh, son of a bitch, I forgot to put the timer on. Did you have a big handlebar mustache? No. I had this weak little mustache that I currently have, but weaker and smaller. It was not good. I like Laura's dumb attempt at fucking Spider-Manning this shit.
Heads up. We seem to have lost contact with the
Yeah,
team
no
sweeping the
no
lower
timer
valley.
is best timer.
Do you have eyes on them?
Negative. Possible hostiles?
Could just be radio interference, but Constantine's
I mean,
not taking chances.
I have a, like, very, you know, ghetto timer in the activity feed. It tells me it was 5 minutes ago. When it turns to 6, though. No, Laura. I don't understand how I failed that the first time. I wasn't paying attention, mind you, but that's not my fault. That's the game's fault.
For a
All right,
month,
6
I have gone
minutes.
to the forum to hear the prophet speak.
You're doing great.
I wear
I'm very
robes of
proud of you,
common folk.
and I hope things go
It would
well
not
for
do
you.
for a son
As
of a
always,
great house
I'm in
to
your
be seen
corner, and I
here.
believe in you.
There are rumblings that the patricians and men from the church in the west seek to silence the prophet.
The game should know.
I can only listen and reproduce the great man's words. No man has ever told the truth about God, for no man can ever know. There is more sacred in the heart of a farmer or a soldier
So I
than
got
in
a
the
thing
hearts
today.
of lords and emperors. We are all of us deceived by those that claim to speak on behalf of the Creator. No man speaks for him.
I got a
For
pocket
his
watch.
voice in the sky,
It's from the 50s.
the water, and the
Okay.
flow of the world.
The collection subreddit is not very impressed. I have a couple I have my eyes on. Unfortunately, like who would have thought the market for pocket watch change in 2024 would be as bad as it is? I mean, you said the Reddit is not impressed. Yeah. Well, you know what it is? It's not like a particularly collectible watch. Like, when they came out, like years and years before the model I have, they were actually called dollar watches. They were specifically, like, not expensive. I don't know what this is going to do, so I'm really excited to see what happens. But thank you for the 40 bits extra. Is nothing going to happen? I feel like that's very much a letdown. Extra, did something happen on your end? Because nothing happened on my end, which I have no idea how it would pop up in OBS, so I'm looking at it. But, like, does the Twitch feed have a thing? Not enough dogs. Like I'm just before the 16-minute mark. I have to check. But either way, there's a lot of dogs, but underwhelming. Okay, so something did happen visibly on the screen. Because I was wondering how that works.
So this is really it.
Realistically.
They do find the atlas in there.
Which, once again, thank you for the 40 bits extra. I greatly appreciate it. Realistically, I gotta steal another thing from Jaguar. I really should have the emotes show up on screen.
Whatever his source is, it's got to be something valuable. But the company men aren't saying much.
Yeah. Look, keep this close to your chest, but I don't think it's money they're after.
You bought into Constantine's speeches about a new world and glory, huh? I thought that was just motivating.
Billion things on his screen, too.
I don't think so.
I mean, to be fair, that is like my chief concern with stuff like that, is that...
So we took a contract with religious fanatics.
I don't know.
Who can see this
Fanatic
motherfucker?
sort of implies he's wrong, doesn't it?
Don't tell me you believe all this.
Oh, there's a second dude.
Trinity has a lot of...
Okay. The game was not telling me to do the shit. Well, I can use hardwood to upgrade shit. Which I hope that dude didn't have any good loot on him, because I blasted him off this fucking thing. It's not stealing, plagiarizing. Yeah. You're not wrong. I actually saw one I did like, but it wasn't for emotes. It was a, like, where's everybody from thing, and it was a train that goes across the top of the screen. I wonder if I can do something similar for emotes like that. I have to look into it. I have Firebot installed. Like, I'm sure I could figure out a bunch of stuff, but... Yeah, the train thing's cute. It looked really cute. Like, I did like how that looked. So I think that might be a thing I set up. I don't know, when I have a little bit more free time, I want to kind of reevaluate how everything looks and see if I can't update anything. Because I feel like I've had this similar kind of like setup for a while now, you know? So I feel like it might be time for, you know, a little bit of spring cleaning, a little bit of spritzing, you know? I fully expected there to be a bunch of dudes in this room. Oh, well, I'm not. But I have been thinking about that. Also, not to sound like a broken record, I really have to put time into figuring out animated emotes. I've been promising those for a long time, and I have not delivered.
With all due respect, if all of my men die down there...
We are expendable to the commander. What matters are results.
Here's the thing.
Too high.
Don't be in a group that says you're all expendable. Yes, I have a few that are just GIFs. Yeah. Well, funny enough, as much photo shit as I've done, I've never made a GIF. Like, so like I would have to look up how to like reliably make a GIF.
That's outside mission protocol, man. It introduces unnecessary
Your goal without them.
Man, I don't think we're alone down here. I need guidance and support.
No, we're stretched too thin across this valley. If you feel you're being pursued,
The mercenaries are fighting.
move faster.
Or cult? I'm not 100% clear on like whether Trinity is a cult. Video file uploaded to a converter online. Ah, that does sound like the easy way to do that. Everybody be quiet. He's being sleepy. He had a hard day of laying on a padded chair by himself. And he's very tuckered out.
It's got to be down there.
Yeah. He worked hard today. He did so much. He definitely didn't just sleep down here all day. I'm sure he also annoyed everybody else in the house.
Kill an unarmed woman? That would be cold even for you, Lara.
Blow her brains out. Prove a point.
Then again,
Fuck
I know
her.
why you haven't pulled that trigger. Shoot me, and my men will cut you down within seconds. It's the one thing they're better at than you. Shut up, Anna.
I don't know. I've murdered a lot of your men. Like a fucking lot.
You have nowhere to go.
Kill her! Now!
I feel like this is a bad plan, Laura. At best.
They're gonna pull us both down!
At best, you're like,
I can't hold on!
okay, I know that wasn't the right move. Shooting her in what appeared to be her ass was clearly not the right move, and I will accept that death. But it felt good. How is this better? I could have just shot her, and we both could have fallen to our death.
Reconsider my offer, Laura!
Mutually assured
Before it's too
destruction.
late. It was too late the moment you betrayed my family!
Good for you, Laura.
I'm getting the Atlas!
Also, why does that gun look comically large? She looks like a toddler
Something
holding
is
a gun.
slaughtering my men down there, Laura. If they can't find it, neither can you. Go to hell!
Laura has a really good track record of finding shit.
Croft is on her way. Kill her and bring me that goddamned Atlas.
Anything over here? Ah, there is something over here. Looks like the Joker gun from Batman. That long-ass revolver.
From their squalid huts and helped lead them to a series of victories.
I love that movie. It's
I
not
wish I could
good,
make her
but I love that
understand just
movie.
How wrong she is, how misguided her ideas of morality are.
So,
The world is too flawed for
YouTube is fucking broken.
a lone hero.
Like,
cannot
awful
rescue
broken.
it.
Where
The idea of revealing the divine source to the world.
it's fun. It's campy and stupid and has nothing to do with Batman. It's fun,
Did I
though.
think she could be turned to Trinity's side before? Yes. But not
But
anymore.
YouTube's real broken, and I've had to watch so
You were
much
close,
YouTube
Sheila.
lately with ads
There is a bond there, but
because it just keeps going like, well, ad blockers against YouTube policy. Yeah, and I keep getting 4-minute long unskippable ads. I got one about a fucking scam the other day. Like, oh, you can make money on Audible, but never actually explaining what you would have to do. Like, it was the dumbest shit. Okay, that's unfair. And they counted as me getting those, right? Yeah, okay. But I keep getting ads for this fucking Joker movie. And I'll be honest with you, at this point, the ads I've seen for it make me want to watch the movie less. And because it keeps... Oh, I fucked up. Okay. YouTuber on my incognito tab. Use my ad block if that helps. Ooh, it might.
I don't know what I've gotten myself into.
I currently use it. I currently
Something else
like
dwells in the darkness of this place.
I currently keep a incognito.
I've come too far. Anna thinks she knows me.
An incognito window open for my
level,
YouTube channel.
Know everything.
Like to upload with, so it doesn't keep switching back and forth.
I might still have the
I might have to start watching on that one then. More precise. Decrease jamming and improve fire rate. Extended magazine. Can I upgrade the shotgun more? Yeah, we're gonna do that. Because, let's be real, the shotgun's gonna be nasty by the time I'm done. But yeah, I gotta figure that out, because it's really annoying me. And I wouldn't mind, I generally do not mind having to watch ads. It does not bother me. I don't like it, but I get it.
An old mural. And those vessels. Greek fire. The prophet's deathless army. Armed with Greek fire.
But
they were unstoppable.
YouTube ads are so shitty that it makes it like unreasonable to watch YouTube. Like it makes it just horrible. Like a horrible experience. And how broken YouTube is does not give me confidence to go, yes, I will pay you $9 a month for fucking YouTube Red or whatever the fuck it is.
Oh God!
Oh,
please let me go. Let me go.
He's Freddy Krueger done. Oh no. Watching even the shortest videos fucking unwatchable how frequently and how predatory the ads are. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like granted, the 3-minute long unskippable ad I got recently for clearly a get rich quick scheme.
Those vessels are still full.
With Audible.
If I could ignite them.
Like that was on an 1.5 hour long video, so I get it. Okay, that clearly wasn't what I was supposed to do, but go off, I guess. Mine works okay, knock on wood, but I may have hot wired it more than usual. Yeah, to be fair, I'm sure if I was to switch my ad blocker, and saying it aloud right now, I'm realizing it might be worth it to have 2 ad blockers.
Some believe the prophet to be God's son.
Have one work, and then while the other
no
one...
such claims. Some
and just kind of swap them back and forth.
But he rejects such attribution.
But I already, technically I already have 2 ad blockers.
His followers see the truth of his message.
Because I have a Pi-hole. I have a Pi-hole running
coming.
on an Ubuntu laptop.
I have shed the trappings of
back
my
when
station
YouTube rolled
and
out
now
ad blocker
devote
block.
myself fully to the prophet.
Never worked for me. Also,
I spread his word,
don't try super hard to make it
recruiting
work. Yeah.
others of my station to the cause.
Well, I use
But
I use
this has
Firefox,
enraged
so
the
I have
elite
AdBlock
and
Plus
brought
instead
the
of
full
uBlock.
attention of the church in the West.
Ghost 3 and uBlock again, or uBlock Origin. See, where's my pen and notebook? I just keep mishitting buttons. All right. Of course it doesn't want to write. Why would it? I only need it right this moment. I haven't used this pen in 2 weeks, so I think it might be a little dried out. It's time for me to grab my other one. Add KER Ultimate. McGhostery, which I've not heard of before. And U-Block, which I have heard of before. But yeah, like, I already deal with that bullshit on the Xbox. Because at night, in my bedroom, I have the Xbox One set up to a monitor so I can have something on while I go to sleep. Because I can't let the voices win. Oh no. Feel that. I feel like most people like can commiserate that, like, yeah, it gets too quiet, then I can't sleep because my mind makes the problems. And I don't like that. It forced me to walk here. Okay, there are a bunch of blowy up things here. I feel like this is a puzzle, and I'm too stupid for it. For sleep, but I don't pay for it. I listen to Jennifer Coolidge talk about doubles a lot. I don't know what... Actually, audio ads have been getting to me the last couple days, too. I've been listening to this podcast called Lore Dump, where they talk about the lore of a video game. And it has been inundated, where like mid-sentence they will break for an ad. Like, they just like shoehorn an ad in everywhere, which I get, people gotta get paid, but boy howdy do I fucking have a low tolerance for that anymore.
Trinity, they're here.
Target acquired. Engage. The other fire teams aren't in position. Advancing. No time. Now. We have to secure the objective before. Moving into position. Group. Set the charge. Man down. Go.
Oh, that didn't work?
Contact. Get clear. We're getting torn apart. Kill the girl, but do not hit the objective. I'm under fire.
Where's my bow?
Moving into cover.
I thought he was still alive. That's my bad. I was getting ready to shoot him again. But yeah, like, I get that, like, everybody has to get paid, and that's fine. But, like, Christ, do I miss the old days when, like, people made content for fun? You know, and I'm sure I could be accused of that, too, because, like, I do monetize this, you know. I like to think I do it in a very unobtrusive way. But, like, I really, really miss when, like, the internet was full of just weirdos making shit because they like it. Instead of, like, you know, expensive high-end production.
I have zero visibility. The other fire teams reported multiple contacts. We're on our own until they break through. No time! Croft has the package! We can't lose her!
Yeah, like, I believe I have mine set to only be, like, only be pre-roll. Like, I don't think I have mid-roll ads enabled. But who could be sure anymore?
Man down! Advancing! Cover me!
I'm just shooting back at the fucking laser sights. I cannot see any of these dudes. But yeah, like, I do miss when the internet was just like weirdos making shit because they enjoy it. I feel like we've lost that over the years. Well, that's the shit back in the day. They're on sites like websites and not. You know what? Like, bypass that. Alright, now let me read this. On sites of websites where you don't have to watch them or click on them to bypass them, they're easy to ignore, and now they're fucking everywhere. Has any of you, like, gone on, like, a wiki site recently? Like a fan wiki? Like, particularly, like, fandom wiki and that kind of bullshit? I feel like those have made those, like, the ads on those platforms have made them, like, almost unusable. Like, it's fine when I'm here, because when I'm at home, I have the pie hole, so I don't get ads on websites, which is great. But, like, oh, that's making me shotgun ammo. But, like, when I'm using, like, when I'm at, like, work and I'm trying to like, look something up real quick, it's, like, the worst experience possible to, like, use any website anymore. Like, websites have become so fucking broken with ads. I'm not. Well, there's nothing I can take from that, man. No, I want it. Okay, I guess I have more fire arrows.
Oh no. Sulfur. This whole place could go up. Got to hurry.
Pelago, Wango websites are really terrible too, but there may be a reason for that. Like, I can't speak to manga websites, not my scene. So, I'll defer to you. Download a Firefox and install an ad blocker on a school computer because everyone to play YouTube video music without them interrupting. Yeah. And that's the worst part about it is, like, it ain't even like you will have to want to ad block. Like I said, I generally don't mind. Holy shit. Bro, what happened to you? Laura, we do not have the fucking lungs for this. Fuck, because Google Chrome said you cannot download this extension.
Hand over the atlas.
Great. This heavy motherfucker is gonna make me drown. Oh, hey, the rebreather. Submerged underwater indefinitely without taking damage. Sweet. We're now Aqualad. That's awfully convenient, right? That's so lucky for Laura. But yeah, like, I don't mind ads, but, like, they've made it to a point where, like, it's impossible to use anything without an ad blocker. Like, and that makes it worse.
Statue's unstable. Looks like I'll have to use Greek fire. Got to be more Greek fire vessels I can use. Just got to find them.
Hey, that did a thing. I fucked up the statue. I feel like an unreasonable...
Just got to take out the remaining supports.
An unreasonable amount of Laura's day-to-day tomb raiding is breaking old shit that shouldn't be broken.
Got to be more Greek fire vessels I can use. Just got to find them.
Oh, I got it. Holy shit. But yeah, like, I miss the old internet. I often will say I miss the old internet. I don't miss the old internet speed. Food for later. Crafting materials. I'm going to turn that right into some crafting. Actually, I have no idea, to be honest. Stabilizer. Makes the bow drift after firing. Allowing for faster redraw. And I have improved detector. We already read those. Polished receiver. High capacity magazine. I would like a higher capacity magazine. More bullet scoper. Just like Far Cry 3. I really like Far Cry 3. Like, I feel like nowadays, like, you're
Got to be more
like, you can't really admit you like Far Cry anymore because it's gotten so fucking bad over the years. I didn't shoot this dude, did I? We just played it for the first time. It's so fun. Like, Far Cry 3 is surprisingly good. Alright, Laura, you are speaking underwater. Like, that is not a thing you're allowed to do. Okay, there's more of them in here. There's something I can do about this? Okay, no, that's just how those fucking things blow up. Okay.
Got to be more Greek fire vessels I can use. Just got to find them.
Okay, there's a zip line there. Haven't heard anything about the newest one. I watched a playthrough of 5. Liked it a lot until the ending. Yeah, it kind of ends poorly. Far Cry.
To find a Greek fire vessel first.
They kind of shit the bed on the ending of 5. Which is unfortunate, because, like, it's pretty good. Like, the idea is pretty solid. I remember a lot of people,
Must have been
I say
delicate
people,
work,
but
mixing so many volatile
I mean bigot's an
components.
asshole. Thank you guys for Breaking Bad. No, that's 6.
Got to find
A lot of
Greek
people
fire vessel
got
first.
mad when 5 came out because it takes place in America. Like, it takes place in, like, fucking Montana. And people were really mad about that. It's like, oh, it ain't right that it takes place in America. It's like, yeah, none of you were complaining when Far Cry games took place in other countries and we were just indiscriminately
Got to find a
shooting
Greek
natives.
fire vessel first.
Like, yeah, it was like a big deal and, like, to a lot of very shitty people. Like, a lot of very shitty people are pretty mad about that. And generally speaking, I enjoy when shitty people are mad about shit. Okay, well, that clearly ain't the right answer.
Got to find a Greek fire vessel first.
Oh. Well, I found a bunch of coins. That's good. But yeah, like, I really wanted to get into Far Cry 5, but then I heard that they really shit the bed on the ending,
Church in the
and it's
West has
upsetting.
sent their messengers,
Big MAGA
self-proclaimed
stereotype in
soldiers
the
of
game.
God,
Guess
the
I'm not too
Knights of
surprised.
the
Yeah.
Order of Trinity.
It's
They have
even
come
more
to
interesting when
silence
you
the
consider it was
prophet,
before all
to
that.
quell his blasphemy and eradicate our movement.
Like, it came out before all that.
But it is too late now.
I don't know why we
We
were
will
surprised.
not be silenced. Violence erupts in the Forum on a daily basis. The prophet
Far Cry
knows
4,
that we
though.
cannot stand against them.
Far
So
Cry
we must
4, though,
leave
has, like, one of the best antagonists
We will
in
go
video
to the
games.
desert to build anew and continue the
Pagan
prophet's
Min is one of, like, the best acted, and, like, he's so flamboyant and over the top. It's, like, just a wonderful
Got to
performance.
find a Greek fire vessel first.
Like, hate the ending. I just wish it was more well foreshadowed. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people complain that it came out of nowhere. Like, you can do that ending. Like, that ending does work. It just, you have to, you know, you have to have a, you have to have it kind of set up a little
Fire
bit.
vessel first.
And to be fair, a lot of people do say it was set up, just subtly is the issue. Tomb Raider, I'm not 100% sure what you want from me here. Also, Any other time you give me a million fucking prompts about what to do, including dodging at the beginning of it. Like,
Don't think I've cracked this yet.
Too
I'll have to
subtly.
come back. Got to be more Greek fire vessels I can use. Just got to find them.
okay, what did that do for me, game? Well, you're dead. Laura becomes the predator now. I don't like that he just said they're in the water. Because I am also in the water. Yeah. I have a rebreather, buddy. I can just sit here all fucking day. Jesus Christ, that's grizzly, Laura.
Got to be more Greek fire vessels I can use. Just got to find them.
Like, I will cut streamers and and Let's Players a little bit of slack because it is kind of hard to both get.
This must have been where they prepared the raw ingredients for Greek fire.
Like every bit of everything all the time. It is difficult. But I also think if you're presenting something, you should try to pay attention to it a little bit. I say as though I know what's going on and I'm not just running around here aimlessly and
Got
lost.
to be more Greek fire vessels I can use. Just got to find them.
Well, that's a horse's ass. That's all. Oh god, it has testicles.
Got to be more Greek fire vessels I can use. Just
You know
got
what's
to
going
find
on
them.
in a game when streaming? Then are you really streaming? I don't know. Because I am fairly good at that. I don't like tooting my own horn, but I am fairly good at knowing what's happening and playing a video game.
Got to be more Greek fire vessels I can use. Just got to find them.
Okay, well, I'm finding all kinds of extra bullshit. That's great. Let me Spider-Man my way across here, I guess.
Got to be more Greek fire vessels I can use. Just got to find them.
But yeah, it is hard. So I do cut a lot of people slack on that. But it's so fucking frustrating sometimes when I'm watching a Let's
Don't
Play.
think I've cracked this yet. I'll have to come back.
Laura,
Got to be more Greek fire
Oh,
vessels
I'm not
I
stepping
can
on
use.
that. I don't.
Just got to find them.
Absolutely not.
The standard of the Prophet's army. This would have been mounted above a flag and carried by a standard bearer.
I've lost my train of thought. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got distracted by that trap. Completely out of my head. Because this is definitely a trap, right? Okay, well, I opened up this. I'm not sure what that does
Got
for
to be
me,
more
but...
Greek fire vessels I can use.
Laura, I
Just got
swear to God, I
find
will
them.
mute you if you keep fucking saying this. Okay, there's another horse. Are the horses something? So that dude was clearly killed by arrows.
More Greek fire vessels. many of them. Got to find a Greek fire vessel.
Where are
first.
you seeing? Where are you seeing them? Laura, please. Okay, game. Like, do I have to go under the water? Nothing like a mild puzzle to make me feel like I'm absolutely fucking stupid. Oh. Oh. That wasn't what I wanted. Okay. Ain't that just a gamer way? I feel like there's a certain amount of, like... Okay, I didn't know I could do that, but good to know.
That should clear the way a bit.
Okay, now I can get the Greek fire in the thing. Wait, no. Okay. So I might have to pull.
If I could use the water somehow.
If I could use the water somehow. Okay. I think I have an idea. Yank it over this way. Did that work? Game. I got a skill point for that bumbling mess. Ooh, new supply stack. Or supply... supply shack items.
Just one more support left.
Oh yay, I get to go and do another puzzle to get more fucking Greek fire.
Looks like I'll need another vessel.
New supply shack? Exactly. Laura. I've not really seen another one of those other than that one that we went to in the beginning. Like, are there more of them, or do I just have to keep fast traveling to that dude? Also, the game's weird on which bodies I can loot and which ones I can't. Well, I guess these guys are burnt. The guys who are just porcupined by arrows, I guess they still have their shit on them.
Looks like I'll need another vessel.
Murder. Oh god, yeah, climbing the hole where a dude just got stabbed. Lara. Fucking survival instinct.
Dylan! Dylan! Shit! Morse! Dylan's gone! What? No fucking way! He's right there! He's gone. Something grabbed him.
Yeah, something's murdering the shit out of you guys.
We gotta keep moving. Stay close.
I mean, other than me. Okay, that was kind of cool. I hope that was all of them. I think that was all of them. But yeah, nah, death from above, actually kind of cool. Okay. I usually hate it in most games because I feel like it never actually, like, pops up. I always feel like I'm just kind of, like, forcing it. I feel like it's not a good thing if steam is popping up through the floor. Like, I feel like that's probably, like, a bad thing. Oh, they're arrows. What am I looking for here? Alright, can't get through that because the thing's on the other side. Trip to the one skill point in Far Cry 3 I never got death from below maneuver. Yeah, you have to really kind of like manipulate the situation to get those. So Far Cry 3, I actually got all the way up to like 93%. Maybe the real Greek fire vessels are the friends we made along the way. Exactly. The real Greek fire's in here.
Got to find a Greek fire vessel first.
Once again, I don't know what that gets me.
Looks like they were always prepared for war.
Okay, I just want to dig up the coins, Laura. But I got all the way up to like 93% on Far Cry 3.
They must have been put into storage here.
I think the only thing I didn't do were like the driving related challenges. But I remember like death from above, the death from above thing and the death from below thing were such a pain in the ass.
There's more vessels in there.
Like, I hate the driving in Far Cry games, so like I didn't even fucking bother. So Tiny, you lied to me. I got the ending. That is technically the end of the game. Hold on, it will let me do that. Okay. Helps if I don't miss. Did my plan work? Okay. Okay, I'm not 100% sure what this is. Oh, I see what that got me. Hell yeah. That one was way easier. I should have done that one first. Oh, it's a rat. I keep seeing glimmers of things and they're rats. Mapped it all the story mission, got all the letters. Yeah, that's the thing. There's like a ton of crap to collect in that game. The other stuff I kind of skimmed on. I only did the hunter stuff when I needed skins. Yeah. The skins were a, Oh, F to cut rope. There we go. Did the hunter stuff on. Like, the hunting I actually really liked in Far Cry 3. I did the stupid thing where I had to punch a shark to death. I got killed by so many Komodo dragons. I've, you know, conquered my fears and fought cassowaries. It was great. Maybe it's run, Lara.
Oh God!
They just fucking pop out of nowhere and eat your ass. Like, not in the fun way. Like, you just be fucking running down the road and then all of a sudden a Komodo dragon out of nowhere. Okay, that shouldn't have been a death. That was a very short fall. But yeah, no, the Komodo dragon just fucking popped out of nowhere. Like, you'd be in the middle of just, like, walking down the road, and all of a sudden, you're getting your ass munched on by a fucking prehistoric fucking poisonous lizard. That one looked like it kind of hit me.
Oh, no, no.
like, generally speaking, for horror games, I go with the old, at what point would I knock out? I think for this one, it's like, the moment I had to climb something, I'd be fucked. Like, I could never. Like, I'm just not built for this. Laura, you're mildly on fire. I'm in water. How am I still on fire? Time when I was driving a boat down a lazy river, saw a guy on the shore, slowly drove up and went, "What's going on, guy?" Only to watch you get chopped on by a crocodile. Jesus Christ. I feel like the crocodiles...
I'm out.
Lara, thank God you're all right.
I feel like the crocodiles didn't fuck with me too much. It was the fucking Komodo dragons a lot.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, I did everything in that game except for the fucking driving, because the driving was atrocious. I didn't do any of the fucking supply drops. I didn't do the fucking, like, time trials. None of that bullshit. Fuck that. Absolutely the hell not. Like, those were terrible. I think I did one supply drop, and I was like, never again. I'm not driving this rickety-ass fucking ATV down this fucking mountain again to try to beat my score. Dragon for me, but the crocs scared the shit out of me because you can't really mark them with binoculars. You just kind of get them out of nowhere scary. Yeah. I do remember the crocs as kind of being like a fact of life. God damn, now I kind of want to replay Far Cry 3. I already have an adventure game, damn it. I shouldn't be playing 2. Also, I have, like, no time now to play, like, not no time now.
This commemorates the construction of a great
One of the
city.
supply drops with a jet ski I never experienced. So, hold on, Tiny. Am I alone in this? Or is, like, are you going to co-sign on it where the driving is fucking awful in those games? Like,
Jonah,
it feels bad.
Little bird!
I forgot Jonah was in this game.
My God. Jonah, what are you doing here? Where are you?
I'm up here in some kind of fortress.
Like, the driving in those games just annoys me so
People
much.
picked me up half dead out on the tundra.
I can't believe you came after me.
Like, it's so bad.
Is that so hard to believe? I told you I got your back. I couldn't leave you out here alone.
I'm on my way up to you now. Don't go anywhere.
Hadn't planned on it. Be careful out there.
Laura needs her some Bluetooth headphones for this shit. Didn't mind driving, it was just the jet ski that really hate it. The cars are very slippery, but it doesn't bother me too much. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. For me, like, the cars being as slippery as they were ruined any prospect of me enjoying that driving. Like, there was no way in hell I was going to deal with that shit. Okay.
Lara, glad to see you're still with us. The invaders are spread all over the valley, but we're pushing back where we can. If you can lend a hand, you're always welcome. We know we can trust you.
Now they can trust me. Yeah, like, I don't know why the driving particularly, like, really stuck in my craw about that game. It just really got to me. Especially since most of the time I don't mind driving in video games. Like, I find it fairly straightforward. But it was just bad in that. What, did I not hit E hard enough for you, game? No, I didn't want a mantle off of it. Okay. Remember the driving it? Yeah, but to be fair, that was me being a jackass. Like, that was deliberately me being a jackass. And to be fair, that made it so much more fun to play that game like that. Like, I was just talking to a coworker the other day about how much fun I had playing that game like that. Another car full speed. Like driving a bathtub on wheels. That's, I mean, yeah, kinda. It was 1947. The cars weren't exactly high performance as we know them. Like, but yeah, no, playing that like just full on cinematic camera instead of like, you know, trying like a normal person was so much more fun. Like, playing it like that was fucking great.
Someone else was attacking Trinity in the darkness beneath the cathedral. Could it be the Deathless One Sophia spoke of? And if so, what part do they have to play in all of this? I have so many questions. But
Yeah,
for
but
now,
she already knows what they are.
Jonah's alive. I should have known.
Like, I don't understand why this is a reveal that, like, the Guardians are down there.
Found him before he ran afoul of Trinity.
Because, like, Jacob told her about the Guardians before she went.
I have to admit.
Like, you drive in cinematic mode backwards. Shockingly, he drove better backwards. Go forward. By the end of L.A. Noire, I got pretty good at cinematic driving. Like, by the end of L.A. Noire, I was pretty alright at it. Like, surprisingly so. I have been using a lot of those lately. This is the point in an upgrade tree where I don't necessarily like it because I don't think any of these are overly appealing. Like, so I'm debating on whether, like, I should just keep my point. I mean, I should get all of these in all reality, but... Well, like, there gets to a point where it's like, I already got the things I really wanted. You know? Stabilizer, improved cams. Improved ejector. Barrel shroud. I don't understand how that helps reloading, but sure. Also, I've not been able to upgrade my axe yet. Like, I guess I could get this one if I found 5 more parts. Also, I feel like this upgrade mechanic is a little too deep. Like, there's a little too much going on.
The hilt of an ancient dagger.
That's a bone, Laura. That's a femur.
Blade's gone, but it's a femur of some sort.
Fucking told you.
Almost certainly human. Perhaps it's some sort of ritual object.
So, when we were in Boston, we fucked up.
Jonah!
We were on the... Oh, God, he was just right there.
You look terrible. Terrible, but happy.
When we were in Boston, we were on the ghost tour.
Right. The divine source is
Be
real.
raiding these tombs. I can't find the tombs to raid. Although I do have the rebreather. I have to go back to their little village and do that one.
Sophia told me what you've done for her people.
Lara,
well,
it's good to see
one of the
you,
first
Sophia.
stops on the ghost tour was this, was the
Jacob
Boston
was waiting
Public
for you in the
Library, I think it was. Or
observatory.
not the public library. It was like the, some kind of library. I forget. It wasn't the public one, though. And apparently they have a book bound in human skin. It's like one of the only, like, one of the only consensually bound in human skin books. Like, the guy, like, deliberately wanted his body turned into a book. And apparently, like, you can set up an appointment to see the book.
You actually found
Like,
it.
apparently that is a thing. And I'm so mad we didn't know about that ahead of time, because I would have loved to have, like, thumbed through a human book.
They use this place.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, that's my kind of crazy. I'm into that. Yeah. Why shouldn't I be leather-bound? Be a leather-bound book?
Jonah, try those chains.
Got it.
Although, to be fair, there's a history of, like, weird things made out of human skin and like, shit like that. Like, I want to say necropants are a thing, where they're the lower half of a human turned into pants.
Incredible.
They must have used this to plan the construction of the city.
This seems a little elaborate for
Exactly.
planning the construction of a city.
Everything radiates out from this point. That puts the center of the city under the lake. But, something's not right.
Took it literally. I think it was a punishment. I think they were
The
executed
cathedral,
people
where
who
the
they
atlas
did it
was.
to.
It's on the wrong side of the map.
I also believe that somebody
Keep
turned
rotating
a... I also vaguely remember a story of somebody turning an executed man's scrotum into a coin purse.
Kitesh isn't under the lake. It's
Because,
under
you
the
know,
glacier.
humans are fucked.
The divine source must be there.
How the hell are we gonna get through all that ice?
Wait, this path here
Must have really
leads
hated
into
that
the
guy.
city.
Yeah. I think in Japan,
cathedral
on
is
display
there.
in, like, museums,
The tower on
they
the
have
other
the,
side.
the skin of
Means the
Yakuza
entrance to
members with their
Kitesh must
tattoos,
be-
where they're, like, cut, like, here. And, like,
The entrance to
you know, at
Kitesh.
the wrist and
is
torso.
here.
And their tattoos are, like, preserved and shown.
You knew.
God damn it, Laura. Yeah, like, there's actually a fairly robust history of using executed people's skin to make things. I'm fairly certain. And I think it's almost exclusively, like, prisoners and, like, the condemned. You know, it would have been cooler if he Fulton extracted him. No, the guy from the first game, who realistically, I forgot he was in this one.
Lara.
Oh no.
Well, if he dies, that's going to blow one of my theories right out of the water.
Time. It won't be long before Trinity discovers the location of the source.
I have to go after Jonah.
Even if it means giving up the truth you came here to find.
Hey, Connor, how are
risks his
you?
life to come
I saw
with
you
me.
playing Metal Gear
Almost
earlier.
lost him once. Not again.
Was it the first Metal Gear Solid?
Then go.
I didn't get a chance to pop in. But how is it going? And how is Metal Gear? You know, Metal Gear? It was the Game Boy Color Metal Gear Solid. It's fun. I didn't even know there was a Game Boy Color Metal Gear Solid. Is it... I'm looking that one up. Because that sounds like my kind of terrible. Like, is it bad?
Jonah
It
is
sounds like it
alive.
would be
They
bad.
must be holding him in the old Soviet gulag. I never wanted to go back to that terrible place, but I can't leave him in Trinity's hands now.
Okay, I need two hands to write.
Jonah. Hold on.
Apparently I'm having a stroke because I
there?
can't remember how to spell the word color.
Lara! Are you alright?
I'm up by the old copper mill overlooking the gulag. I'm about to go in after Jonah.
Howdy, Harpy Blue. How are you
I know the
today?
spot. We hit a stash of weapons near where we first attacked Trinity. You might
Alternate
find them
version of Metal Gear
useful.
Solid. It's a great game.
Thank you, Sophia.
Solid.
I'll see you when I get out.
A good pun. That's a solid pun. Throw an extra U in there for fun. Feeling low today? Well, I'm sorry you're feeling low. Thank you for the compliment on my hair. But I'm sorry you're feeling low. That sucks. Hopefully things start looking up for you.
They have Jonah now. And the Atlas.
Broad-headed arrow. Let me grab this, Laura.
Laura!
I actually have a very big soft spot for Game Boy versions of other games.
Last time I saw you, you were...
One of my favorites is,
You better not be dead.
it's not necessarily a version of another game. But
After the avalanche, I got one little blip. One brief echo.
Resident Evil
But I'll be
Gaiden.
damned if it wasn't your voice. I know
Like,
I heard it.
and I still have my Game Boy. I actually have to take it apart and clean it.
At least the avalanche. I haven't heard a peep since, but I'll keep trying.
But another one of my favorites is Max
I know you told me to
Payne
leave, to get somewhere
for
safe,
the Game Boy
did you really
Advanced.
expect me to leave you here?
So when none of the mentioned Metal Gear Solid
know me
2
better
Solid
than
Snake
that.
ever happened. Isn't that just the Metal Gear Solid? Isn't that just Metal Gear Solid though? Because there's like two. It's convoluted as shit. Like one of these days, actually, take a drink because it's going to be the, once again, me saying a future YouTube video that I may get around to at some point, is I want to do a video on, like, the convoluted timeline and story of Metal Gear Solid, or the Metal Gear franchise, rather, because it's so fucking batshit insane. Like, but I'm also in the camp of, I don't think Kojima's just came from the kitchen. Oh no. What's were you cooking or was something wrong in the kitchen? Bacon pastry. Ooh, what were you making? I don't know why I had to say that like a cam girl. I'm thrown off by that. But it was not even able to eat. Oh no. Fast travel unavailable. Oh. I'm waiting for the sound effect. I was worried it wouldn't happen. I bet you the broadhead arrows I need are in here. Who would have thunk it? Feel embarrassed in front of my sister. Oh. What happened? Oh, that Fall Guy crying emote's cute. What happened that you feel embarrassed? If you don't mind telling, of course, like, no pressure. Climb on arrows and softwood. Nope, that's a shotgun. That's not gonna help. Wait. Okay, I guess I just didn't do it the first time. No problem. Just overcooked my pastry. Oh. And I feel like that's a fairly, like everybody kind of, but why game? I feel like that's one of those mistakes, like, it's real easy to make. You know?
More propaganda.
Like, occasionally, like, I screw up things that I, like, do a million times. Actually, I find it's easier to, like, kind of screw something up if you've done it a bunch. because you kind of get to this point of like complacency where like you know what you're doing, so you aren't as critical. I actually think, and I'm gonna be punching above my weight class here. I think that's part of the Dunning-Kruger effect, actually. Like, it's observable in medical residents, where they think that they know everything because they graduated school, but in all reality, like until they screw up, like they kind of don't know what they don't know, you know? Man, I phrased that so succinctly and exact. What's the saying? There's no use crying over spilled milk. There's no use crying over spilled or overcooked pastry. It happens.
Storm's coming in.
This is an interesting new mechanic. By the way, I am in no way, like, there's not a single part of me. Hopefully the pastry wasn't spilled. Oh no, it was? Oh no. There's no part of me that ever would trust standing on an arrow sticking out of a thing. Like I've been far too fat for far too long to ever think that that was a thing I could do. Ooh, I can cut down Soviet flags. Dog broke the TV today. Oh no. Man, y'all going through it today. Like, I'm sorry to hear it, y'all. Like, Lovely Bear was down in the dumps today. Like, Harpy's feeling down because of their overcooked pastry. Your dog broke the TV. Like, I'm very happy for you, Zagboo. Like, damn, I hope y'all, like, good things start happening for y'all. Damn. Y'all too good of people to be going through it like this. Okay, this is a monolith. Why can't I read it? Like, don't get me wrong, I am actually legitimately happy Zagboo had a good day. You know, but I was fine. Yeah, Tiny's brain decided to get all fucky-wucky. Although 86 inch, goddamn, that's a big-ass TV. Like, that's one of those, we never stopped to ask if we should, only if we could. Like, I fucking feel that. Like, I don't have a small TV. I have a 50-inch TV.
But I want you to know
and even then, I feel like it's like,
she loved you.
It's big enough for the space, but I do kind of, sometimes I'm like, it's a little large.
And when we lost her, I was a wreck. I still am. I hope one day I will find answers that will stop this pain. For me,
are we just like deciding to listen to this journal, like, parsed out slowly over time?
Rambling now. Shouldn't have had that nightcap. Sweet dreams.
I have a 70-inch one.
Was it all about
which I
her?
watch Netflix and shit.
Those questions about
oh,
life you
geez,
hope to
that's
answer.
such a big TV.
Or was that just
Like, no,
an excuse?
like, if it's what you like, it's what you like. I'm not gonna
reminded
say you're
you of
wrong,
her
because I
too
get
much.
it. But, like, I feel like you need so
talking
much
to a
room
ghost
for something like that.
About another ghost. Maybe.
When when they first started putting out like the real big TVs for like the average person to buy, my dad bought a 70-inch TV, and I had to set it up for him. So this should tell you how long ago it was, because my dad's been gone like a decade at this point. But I remember like he had one of those old TV stands where you'd put the TV in it, but he didn't want to get rid of it because it was a real nice like piece of furniture. So he wanted the TV on top of it. Do you know how hard it was to like? Where did it go? I mean that in that he passed away like a decade ago. But like struggling by myself to put this giant ass TV on top of this thing that's just nearly as tall as I am. Like the shelf level was like here. But whew. The mentality of bigger is better. Thank you. It's been a decade. I've come to terms with it. I don't know how really to put that more without a grander conversation. But thank you. The mentality of bigger is better, so he wants the biggest TV he can get away with. Yeah. My dad was always like that as well. He was very into the idea like, well, I'm going to be home watching TV all the time because, you know, give an extra vibe. I'm sure.
Get caught? I'm gonna tell them that you forced me to steal all this shit at gunpoint. No hard feelings.
Alright, what's this? Rifle grenade launcher. I do kind of want that. Rifle laser sight. That seems useless. That's a costume. Don't I already have the refinement tool? Also, I've been here. This is a place I've been. Call a friend and enjoy. Oh, I get it for that. Isn't it better for me? Give me a 1-inch. Oh, Zagboo. Like, don't get me wrong. I think it heavily depends on the content. Like, realistically, if I'm watching something on a giant TV, like, I'm not going to watch, like, a YouTube video on a giant TV. Well, that's a shotgun. That's not what I was looking for. I don't know what these buttons are still. It's your Apple Watch. Zagboo out here watching movies like this. 4x3. Although, I legitimately did consider today. I saw a Facebook Marketplace ad for a 19-inch Sony like CRT, and I legitimately was considering it. That's my favorite animation, y'all. Well, to use them as a second monitor for my PC. I mean, to be fair, my convoluted PC monitor setup right now is my 1440p monitor, which I'm playing the game on now. My 1080p monitor, which is where my OBS setup and all is. And then further down this way, I have my TV, which is a second monitor for the streaming PC. Upgrade your watch. I mean, to be fair, well, we were talking watches earlier. Or at least I was. Okay. Whoa. Okay, Laura. Laura, please. Climb back. Laura, climb back up. God damn it, Laura. Because I just bought myself a pocket watch. Currently, it is this one.
Is the water. And this is the well. Drink full. And descend.
Thank you for the hydrate. Let me grab my water. So, I've had the Apple Watch for a while now, and I have an old one. I have a Series 3. I gotta tell you, like, the only thing that I really like about it in terms of, like, usability. Why am I even trying this? You know what? This is unimportant now. Brand is Lizona and what? Lizona. Do they make like modern like smartwatches or like nice analog? Because I don't know that brand. Like, do they make like very nice like installation, Wicked Veil, Abandoned Mines, Base Camp, Flooded Archives, Camp, Ridgeline. I want to fast travel to here. The brand of Finland. Ah. No, I'm thinking Pebble. I was about to say, didn't Garmin stop making watches? But no, I'm thinking Pebble. Legend of Spyro Eternal Night. So I'm trying to set up co-op for Dawn of the Dragon. How's a Spyro game work in co-op?
There has to be more shells for the Soviet rifles. Why is there a shortage now?
Okay, did not want to climb in the well, Laura. Cut down all the rabbits. Apparently that's a fucking thing I can do. Well, it was at the bottom, right? I'm sure I'm butchering that pronunciation. It's much better for me. Okay. Legend of Spyro, Dawn of the Dragon, second player, plays as Spyro's love interest in the series named Cinder. I vaguely remember Cinder. It's been so long since I played Spyro. I feel like I don't actually have memories of it. I have like glimpses of memory of it. Game about haven't played it before. This is Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider. You are playing once again as Lara Croft. And you are raiding tombs ostensibly, but you're looking for an ancient artifact that might be the secret to eternal life. And there's also a weird religious organization who is also trying to find the key to eternal life. They're trying to steal the key to eternal life off of you. Or get it before you. Okay, I'm not crazy. This is where that tomb was I couldn't get into because I didn't have a rebreather, right? Like, I swear it was around here. Because I remember trying to look under the waterfall. Main villain of The Legend of Spyro: A New Beginning. Spyro's loving. There are apparently way more Spyro games than I remember there being. Did I look behind here and then find it? Yeah, okay. I play Barbie and cooking games. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Play the games you like, you know? But I used to play COD. I never got a taste for COD. Both the fish and the game. GBA. I do remember the GBA Spyro. I do remember that one. Who also plays girlish games? I mean, depends what you define as girlish. Like, I've always been of the mind that like something can be good and just like aimed more towards one gender or the other, but still like enjoyable to them, you know, to the other, you know. Womp, womp, womp. I really should have made it the death counter be, you know, me versus the environment and me versus other dudes. Because I suck at platforming. I think it's actually kind of fucking me up that it went slow motion. I'm gonna blame the slow motion there for why I kept dying. It's the slow motion's fault, not me. Oh, come on.
Thank you.
Thank you for the follow, Harpy Blue. Probably another
Harpy Blue is now following.
Player versus nature, player versus man, player versus society. I mean, society I've already lost. Okay, that was supposed to happen. I got so worried I fucked up again. But yeah, probably another hour or so. We usually go about 2 to 2.5 hours on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay, what did this get me, game? Because I can't go back up that way. So why let me climb up here? Alright, who's ready for more Ralph looking fucking stupid while he just does not understand a simple puzzle? I'm just glad I can't drown anymore. Those ones were embarrassing. Those, like, 3 deaths.
There must be a way to get past.
I mean, I'm gonna have to smash that gate, right? Like, absolutely, I'm gonna have to smash that gate. Oh god, I just got the heartburn hiccups.
There must be a way to rotate the platform. An old ring, tied to a leather thong to create a loop.
I love a leather
They
thong.
had no need of jewelry.
Oh, all sorts of things. I enjoy 3D printing, fountain pens, photography, movies, visual graphics, and like to cook. Hell yeah. Could you do, when you say visual graphics, I assume you mean like visual design and stuff like that? Oh no, I'm terrible at painting. I successfully painted once, and it was at one of those drinking paint things that like people go to. Hey, look at the big brain on, what was the dude's name? Derek? A kind of visual artist. Okay.
I don't want to get in the way of this thing.
Well, we could push it from the other side, Laura, but you didn't seem to want to do that. Actually, I do have to find somewhere to hang that painting I made. The one that I used to have hanging behind me in the old, in my old room.
Okay, not subtle, but effective.
Laura is just preserving history out here. He's
I
making
knew the
sure.
risks. It was only a matter of time before the city guard caught me. By day, I must pull gold and other ore from the rock until
I actually can. It's not down here. I would have to go and get it from upstairs. It's not readily available.
We do penance.
I didn't even hear
Ask
him get up.
forgiveness from God and the prophet. They hope to save our souls, to rehabilitate us.
Look at him.
I bow when they expect me to. Put on a mask of regret when they
Judge
remind
him.
me of my sins. But when they let me free
He
of
snuck
this
up
place,
onto the couch
I
without
will
me
take
noticing.
my pleasures where I can.
Yeah, I gotta find a place to hang that. I pulled it off the
to be
wall,
way
so
over
it's just
here
kind of
the
like
platform.
sitting with a bunch of other stuff. And I have thank you. That's my brother's dog. We are dog sitting. Which I guess there's no harm in saying why I'm dog sitting, and I haven't yet. My brother just recently had a baby. And he's worried about, like, you know, the baby, like, you know, getting used to the baby being home, and he didn't want the dog to be an extra complication for the moment. So we're watching him. Is there not a thing I can zip line over there for? Huh. The Survivor series of Tomb Raiders could be called Tomb Hater, because in the first game she straight up, she said straight up she hates tombs. I mean, isn't that how it is? Don't we all just hate our jobs? Okay, I can't walk on this, so like, oh, okay, I can.
A pair of gambling
Am I
dice.
painting, or do you also do it by
Common
yourself?
thing for
Like I
soldiers,
said, I did
but
that at
still
one of
more
those.
opulent than most.
It was a friend's birthday. We went for a like one of those paint and sip things, or like, you know, paint and drink. Which, by the way, they've been emailing me a ton, like over the last like 6 months. Like this was years ago we went, and for whatever reason they just started emailing me again out of the blue, and it's the weirdest thing. These pips look like the back of bullets. There we go.
Hold on. This one has 6 on most of the faces.
I didn't even fucking clock that. Laura, that's 6 on all of the faces. Art. This phrase art is an artist. I don't think I have anything readily like on hand. So I just moved down here. My house is set up as a duplex. Yeah, it's my fourth the fourth time I'm an uncle now. Like I have two from my sister and then 2 from my brother. Shit, I actually don't think I have anything like on hand. I got a coloring book. I have a coloring book. There's a turtle I colored. I have a... Where the fuck did this come from? It's a Kodachrome slide. I don't know how to show this on stream, but this is really cool. This is going to be weird, but this is one of those things like we're now on a side quest. It's a slide. Isn't that neat? Like, you can get a full cam for that. Like, I have no idea where this came from. This isn't one of my photos. But yeah, like, isn't that cool? I have no idea where that came from. It just fell out of my coloring book when I pulled that out. Huh. But it's not one of my photos. I've never seen that photo before. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have anything readily available. All my stuff's still upstairs. Actually, no, there isn't an art. That's enough. Why am I just not realizing there isn't an art channel? There really should be. I guess IRL hobbies would be the closest we have. You're welcome to post in the IRL Hobbies channel. Let me... Sweet free photo, yeah. Especially, they stopped... You can no longer develop Kodachrome. Kodachrome at one point was the most popular photo, like, film. And they actually stopped... Alright, what does this do for me? That's not the button I wanted, but... How do I get out of this again? Oh, yeah. Just join the Discord. Well, welcome. Hopefully you enjoy your stay. Oh, shit, you're right. Thank you, Tiny. Alright, maybe I can't. Near DM. Within reason. I generally do not really take DMs. Alright, what does this do? Any Discord channel? Oh, they should be listed. They're on there. I will admit, though, I am bad at Discord. Oh, I see how this works. Okay. Nope, I went the other way. Pimp your stuff or show off your hobbies, yeah. Oh, don't worry, we're a very accepting bunch, and also, we're very much like, art's a journey? So like I said, like, feel free to post. You don't have to, you know. But we're definitely not the mock people kind of folk. Because I will drop the ban hammer on that shit. Like, I do not play around with that. Like, playful ribbing, sure. Actual mockery, absolutely not. Okay, I thought I had it. Now I think I'm stupid. We're back to thinking I'm stupid. Okay, so I need to measure how far it turns when I go up or down, and in which direction. Okay, so if we go down, it rotates a quarter turn to the right. So I need to go back here and do this. Then when I bring it up, it should be correct. Did I screw this up? Oh no, we're gonna wreck some prehistoric shit again. Not prehistoric, I guess this is well after prehistoric.
It doesn't all just collapse.
Hey, it collapsed, but like after the thing we needed it to do.
Hope that was enough. It worked. Glad it's still standing.
I about to say I saw a glimmer. Them sweet, sweet coins. Alright, we're through here. There's a bunch of ore in here, which I'm still not 100% sure what the ore resource is for. Like, I don't know exactly what I'm using it for.
The wealth of this valley continues to reveal itself like a flower in bloom. Every year, new buildings rise from the wilderness. We have produced a generation of artisans, astronomers, and philosophers that rival anything back west. But with any great city comes crime and rot. Many thought we should have put these sinners to death, but the prophet would not hear of it. He believes all men can be healed, and so we keep them alive, teach them through hardship and scripture. I do not share
I don't
the
think I need
prophet's
two
faith
Game Boys
that
at
they
my
can be
desk.
redeemed, but at least they will serve the city and those
I
they
have my
wronged.
Game Boy Color and my DS. Those can go elsewhere. Also, I don't think I showed this off yet. You would be wrong. You need both. Well, I put them in the drawer next to my desk. So I got the biggest fucking notebook possible. Like, this thing is just chunky. Like, iPhone for scale. These were the only ones they had of the Lectrum notebooks in the store for cheap. So now I have this giant ass like notebook with like decent paper, and I'm using it for like my content notebook. But I also feel like I don't have enough space to actually put this down and write in it. I have 2 of these. I have a purple one as well in my bedroom. Like brand new, still wrapped in the cellophane, and I have no idea what I'm gonna do with them. Like this one, like I said, I'm using for content planning, but I like the Advance with the Game Boy Color is where it's at. The Advance was cool as shit when it came out. Like the Advance was kind of revolutionary. I actually think I keep meaning to check over at my writing desk. Because I don't know how many notebooks I have left. I was thinking about that today. I do have a lot, but like how many good notebooks I have?
Detailing the Byzantine knowledge of mining and metalwork.
Because I'm a little over halfway done in my current journal. Mining, chromite ore. Ooh. Hey, hold on, wait. We raided a tomb. Shocking few tombs we've raided today for this playthrough. Okay. Well, game, I have a very important question for you. How the fuck do I get out of here? Because I was, like I said, I was writing in my journal earlier. Not even 1 tomb each stream. No, we're slightly under that. It says that there's an optional tomb. Is it telling me about the tomb I'm currently the fuck in? 'Cause that's dumb, game. Like, I don't see any other entrances. But yeah, I love how she, like, pulls her ponytail, like, squeezes her ponytail with her hand. Oh, am I stupid? I just didn't see the other rock face? Oh. Okay, never mind. I retract my previous statement of this being stupid because I can't actually get out of here. Explore to find the entrance. Oh, that's not fair. Okay, this is all shit I've done, so, like, I'm not going to be too concerned with finding this tomb entrance. And to be fair, I was trying to raid more tombs. The game wouldn't let me. And now I can't find the one I was looking for earlier. Even though I did just kind of look around for it and refuse to use the map. Alright, that's partly on me as well. I'm not perfect, okay? I'm trying my damnedest. I'm just a dude trying to make his way in this tomb raiding world. It's like the game hiccuped for a minute. There we go, we made it out. Well, mostly. Alright, campsite. And I'd like to fast travel a little bit more. There's another tomb around here. I'm fucking convinced of it. Where did we kill the bear? I feel like we killed a bear near here, so like in. Where's this? Base camp. Base camp. Courtyard. Riverside Landing. Remnant Bazaar. Yeah, I can't remember where that is, because that was one we couldn't do at the time. But it's not showing up on my map. Oh, we're almost done this area. The abandoned mines? We missed like 2 survival caches and like 2 coin caches. None of which seem to be showing up on the map, so we'll never find those. Howdy, Minnie. How have you been? Wicked Vale. Oh, there was a thing here we didn't do. Not that one. Was it this one? Was this base camp? Witch's Cave. It was this base camp. Because I think this is the thing. Let's fast travel there, see if we can't do that one. I know where it was, but I do remember it. Yeah, I fought the shit out of that bear. It surprised me. Been better, but we're getting there. Good to hear that you're getting there. It seems like everybody's kind of down today, which, you know, it's unfortunate. All you beautiful people should be feeling great. This is not... Is it further in? Here's where we fought the Baba Yaga. Hey, a rainbow. Okay, there's a challenge over there. I vaguely remember falling through here. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen you, Minnie. How have you been? Am I gonna hallucinate? No? Okay. I feel like this isn't a game I should just be like sprinting through places. No, this leads to that fucking weird forest. How am I this bad at this? It wasn't bad, but this month has been rough. Doctors, car stuff, lawsuit claims, big stress. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. There's art in your DM. Alright, I will look at it when I get a chance. Okay, this is starting to look a little familiar. Lara, please. Okay, I remember fighting the Baba Yaga and dogs here. Hope you will like it. Possibly. Probably. I try to like most things. Especially since, like, art is hard. Oh, this hateful fucking puzzle. For the life of me, I can't remember where the hell this thing was. There's like the wind tunnel. Or the wind thing. I vaguely remember it. Oh, really, Laura? That hurt you? Yeah, that leads to that. I remember. I figured out that I was supposed to shoot those way too late for me to play. Well, what are you in the mood for? Are you in the mood for something, something like relaxing, like a sim, something like a puzzler? As I'm just sprinting my way through the woods. Oh god, there's a Dark Souls boss around here. I'm a little, like, I'm a little bummed that I don't have recreational. Like a survival. Well, Have you ever played, like, 7 Days to Die or something like that? Is that your jam? Alright, I need to look at a map. I swear. A lot of people really like that one. I'm not the biggest on survival games, so, like, you know, my advice might not be the most up-to-date or current. A lot of people really like that. I had a good time playing it with friends of the stream, Dapper and Sylvan. I enjoyed playing it with them. Not much of a multiplayer person, so the sheer fact that it got me to enjoy a multiplayer game is a Herculean feat. That was a leap of faith. I had no idea that there was anything in there. Or that I wouldn't just bounce off a wall.
We decided to build our shrine at the top of the Vale, high in the cliffs above the river. In the lower parts of the Vale,
y'all ever get asked a question and then realize immediately your mind just goes completely blank? It's like, I've never played a video game in my life. As soon as somebody asks me, oh, what should I play? I've never played a video game in my life.
The two-headed wolf pup
out of my head entirely.
Dead in the forest. The strange noises at night that no one can identify. And the murder. First in our new city.
Like, I'm really bad about that.
Side passage collapse. But one emerged 2 days later. Raving.
Doesn't help any. I'm like getting a little bit sleepy.
Blood. We are no strangers to violence.
So I'm like,
but I cannot
my brain's just kind of shutting itself down.
Some forbidden.
Anytime someone asks me to talk about myself or my interests ever, yeah. Like the moment somebody's like, "Oh, what do you like?" I don't know. I've never liked anything. I have no idea. For some imp work, we'll come back. Well, enjoy. Hopefully it goes well for you. Right, I'm going to take this back the way it came. And now, I'm going to try to shoot the last of these lanterns. In the weird Baba Yaga flying house. Really enjoy a lot. Well, thank you for hanging out. Like, we always love talking to new people here. You know? Need to wreck more of the Baba Yaga shit. I went, alright, I think. Yeah, that's like the most real answer, though. Because I feel like instantly you're just like, I've never done a thing in my life. Never once. I've never seen a single thing. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like you just kind of shirk whenever that question comes up. Like, hey, we got something accomplished. We weren't just running around like an idiot. Well, we're running around like an idiot, but that's a whole separate thing. I broke all the Baba Yaga's things. We did not find many documents here. Wow. Who dare text me? Also, I keep getting advertisements for Amazon being like Monday Night Football or Thursday Night Football, whatever the fuck's going on right now with football. And it's like, y'all have all of my data. Have I ever even looked up a single football-related thing? Have I given you any indication that, like, I'm interested in football? Why are you bothering me with this? Ooh. Actually, you know what I've been watching lately? I recently started the free trial for Dropout, which is only a 3-day trial. That's not enough. Like, to know if I want to continually pay like $6 a month for a thing, 3 days isn't enough. Give me 7 or give me death. But I am actually really liking it so far. But I've been watching Dropout. They have this show called Game Changer, which I'm really enjoying. Yeah, 3 days is like not enough for me to decide if I want to pay monthly for a thing. Like it's almost a little unreasonable even. Which is funny because like everything else about the streaming service I kind of like. Like it's all the college humor. It's what college humor became. You know, and I'm sure y'all know what Dropout is. I don't know why I'm overly explaining it, but in case you don't, they do Dimension 20, which is realistically why I signed up for it. I want to rewatch some of the Dimension 20 stuff, and it's kind of hard to find for free. And it's also one of those services I don't mind paying for. It looks like they put out enough content where I don't feel like they're going to rip me off. Which is great, because there are plenty of other places, Netflix, where I feel like they don't put out enough good content, Netflix, to where I feel like I'm getting ripped off. Fuck you, Bezos. Know too much about Dropout, if that helps. Okay. So it's not just me, like, overly explaining something simple. Good. Is it through here? Oh, no, that's that lady. I'll take shotgun shells, though. No, definitely was through here. That's where we fought the Baba Yaga.
I shut off the last of the boilers inside. You should be able to explore without, you know, going mad.
I never watched things and sure there's a lot of things I don't know too much about. That's fair. But to be fair, like, I will give people shit for not watching movies. But in all reality, I get that, like, some people just aren't into it. And that's cool. You know? Alright, what other places do I have? Wilderness Refuge. Doesn't look like I have much left to do there. That's the Mountain Peak, which I think is, like, the very beginning of the game, so there's nothing there. This rock kind of looks like a penis. Watching Glee instead of anything new. So, like, I am very much in the camp of, like, I will rewatch things over and over again. Alright, I need to look at the actual map, not this weird fucking fast travel map. I never got into Glee. I got no opinion about Glee. I hated the constant covers of music that Glee kept doing, but it's fine. You know. We're gonna fast travel here because that looks a lot like a tomb I can raid. Wilderness Refuge. It's delightfully wacky. Oh, I'm sure, but like, fuck if I know anything about it. But I like Game Changer. I've been watching that lately. It's like a game show, but the rules change every time. And you can watch a bunch of it free on YouTube. Like if it at all sounds interesting to you, check it out on there. What's the first season? Got a little bit of the second season. Never got into it. It ran for a long time, didn't it? Like, yes, the beacon in the sky. There's more than the OZ songs. Rachel is a doozy. I have no idea. Game Changer. Like I said, I think they have a bunch of episodes for free on YouTube.
A thumb ring for a Mongolian archer.
Oh, that's quality
allowing
as
them
shit.
to shoot quickly while still mounted on horseback. This must have belonged to a warrior
It's,
of some stature.
It's not bad. I enjoy it. Also, I really like Brendan Lee Mulligan. So, like, I'm down to, like, watch anything that he shows up in. Oh, that one's deep underground. There's an underground? This looks a lot like underground. That name, he's good. Yeah, he's the guy who does the DMing for Dimension 20. Which I feel like how like most people would know him. No wolves? I fully expected there to be wolves.
A Mongolian tug. A banner of sorts to be affixed to a spear. This one looks like it's seen some violence.
Like, I am not the biggest fan of pre-recorded D&D, but like I have watched like a season or two of Dimension 20 and really enjoyed it. Well, history's pretty dope. I mean, think about all the tombs you could raid. I wonder. Okay. Okay, I thought that was something I could burn away, but I guess not. I guess those are just like a natural barrier. Oh shit, we did everything in this area. This area is done. Oh, back to base camp. I always thought it would be cool to study history. There's also just like a lot of history that's real goddamn depressing. You know? Like, I feel like history's like a bit of a downer. Because there is funny stuff that occasionally happens. Sure. But I feel like so much of history is just like, and horrible thing. Oh, we're done this area too? Alright, Wickedville, we have a bunch, but we aren't going to do that. That's where the story is. This one we're fairly close. We found none of the coin caches in this region. Mural. Document. Relic. Base camp. Document. 2 documents. 2 survival caches. Alright, let's fast travel there. Into my archaeology class for one of our essay assignments is go to Uber Critic mode on a fictional archaeology thing and rip it a new one on how inaccurate it is. Tomb Raider is one of the examples the professor gave us. I did mine on a couple of Pokemon episodes. Yeah, I guess Pokemon would be a bad one because, like, they do, like, outright, like, deal directly with archaeology in Pokemon. Like, but Tomb Raider, like, that's the thing. Realistically, I think any media has to kind of trim out the accuracy, or a good amount of the accuracy, to make a thing. Because real life isn't exciting, and you don't get to have, like, these fine, you know... Like, I understand why you will very rarely, if ever, find something that is accurate, that is a fictional portrayal of something. But it's like when people call things plot holes when they're not plot holes. There's just story contrivances. Like, to a point, you have to have dumb shit. You have to have your character be an idiot because your character. Oh, there are dudes. I thought I heard a dude.
Incoming! We're under attack!
That all the dudes? So characters making emotionally charged bad decisions, bad writing. Yeah. Like, there are times where it is unnatural. Like, I'm not going to give it a blanket pass where every time it makes perfect sense and, you know, we should excuse it for everything. There are plenty of times where it is, like, there are plenty of times where it is just outright bad writing. I think a great example of that would be The Walking Dead. Many times the characters will just outright make a decision that doesn't make sense solely to, like, progress the story further. And god damn it, Laura. The TV show. Particularly, they do it often with Daryl. I find that Daryl often will do things just because it, like, makes the show more dramatic, but doesn't make sense for his character. The most egregious one I can think of off the top of my head is when they're preparing for the attack of the governor, and they go and steal that 50 cal machine gun. And Daryl, for some reason, decides that's the time to throw a hissy fit at Rick and fight him while he's driving a truck, and it causes the truck to go, like, off the road and, you know, all that, and then to lose the machine gun. And it's like, there was no reason for him to throw that hissy fit in that moment, you know? And it was outside of his character to do so, because up until that point, we had seen him mostly just be, like, a very competent like, lieutenant to Rick. Like, following orders, doing what needs to be done, and putting personal shit aside. So for him to all of a sudden just, like I said, throw a hissy fit, essentially. Like, really, like, felt contrived to me. Okay, how do I want to get back up there. But, like, that, I think, is a great example of, like, yeah, you can be emotionally charged, but if your character does something that does not make sense for their character, it is bad writing. You know?
When the Emperor died, the Prophet's favor was lost, and we were forced to begin our exodus in the dark of night.
Actually, to a lesser extent, in that same season, when they have all the saviors trapped inside their,
the Order of Trinity.
like, their hideout,
we fled towards the
and they have the walkers,
to begin
you know, assaulting them.
When the Order of Trinity
It
came
literally
upon
was,
us,
you know, done in just a
and
waiting
murdered the
game at that point.
I saw him die.
And Daryl, for some reason,
placed his body in
deviates
a
from the
cave
plan
near
and
the
decides
oasis.
he gets a wild hair up his
And in our
ass and goes,
sorrow,
no, I need to go in there and kill
began
them
to build him a
myself.
tomb.
And gives them a way
the Order
to
of
escape.
Trinity is not finished.
It's sloppy.
They desire not only the death of the Prophet, but the mysteries of the divine source.
Those are the two examples I can think of
They
off
will
the top
come
of my
again.
head. It's been a couple
But in
years
our
since I've
darkest
watched The
hour,
Walking Dead, though.
The Prophet has risen. He has defeated death, just as he will defeat our enemies.
But yeah, that's one of those ones where it very muchly annoyed me. Because it was so, like, out of nowhere. At least it felt out of nowhere. You know? I need ammo? No, I don't need ammo. I am... Didn't I escape through here? Is that escape no longer an option? Also, I'm constantly confused by what Laura deems as being, like, just crap that no one wants to look at and treasure. Like, I'm not 100% sure on what's what. I don't quite know if she knows. I think she's just kind of making it up as she goes. Up through Burnt Corpse Lane. Like, I really don't mind if a character does something shocking or, like, sudden, because it, like, it's what makes sense for them to do at the time. I really don't. That I think is fine. But I feel like so often it's abused to just kind of make your character do dumb shit. Head is Riddler to Penguin mess. Gotham TV show. On a random... It would take me to Rich tonight, so I will not. I get it. I've not seen Gotham, though. So, like, I would probably not understand. You know, game, if you're gonna give me... If you're gonna give me a thing I can't pick up, You're better off for it. The thing is, Gotham, from what I hear, started as exactly what I want from like a Batman show without Batman, which is like, I love the idea of Gotham City PD, and apparently like it starts out like that and then quickly goes off the rails. I was told that like it very quickly like kind of loses that. Because I think that like a really cool show would be a police procedural about Jim Gordon. Like, I think that'd be cool as shit. And apparently I am the only one who's down for that. Nox's character. Really? I've not heard anybody describe him as obnoxious. Well, that's a problem for future Laura.
Soldier's flag, to be hung from a spear. This must have belonged to the Prophet's army.
What's the deal with these fucking... Starts out alright, but season 3 is a huge asshole. We're supposed to like. I mean, Jim Gordon kind of pre-Batman is an asshole. You know? So like I kind of get that. I do. I think it would be an interesting show to watch, like especially as a companion piece to a Batman thing, to have, hey, here's Jim Gordon like dealing with the mob in Gotham City.
I've never felt such terror.
Like, don't have super villains,
Tonight,
don't have any of that.
Horde camp at the edge of the valley, ready to strike at the heart of Katesh.
Like, I think that would be interesting.
We have the alchemist's fire at ready to set the invaders alight. Every man and woman who can wield a weapon will fight. We will do all we can to support the Athanatoi, but I have never seen bloodshed. None of us mere citizens have. I have never taken a life, and now that I must, I fear for my resolve.
As a motherfucker. I didn't realize this pen was in here. One of my 3D printed pens. None of the fun ones. It's just plain one. I think of Alan Wake. The constantly being read things is giving me very Alan Wake. Oh, what was that big old thing right here?
Of course, it's a riddle. But if I'm reading this right...
I miss Alan Wake. Hey, the coin caches. I don't know where there's other, where the other survival cache is, though. I'll have to stumble upon that at some point. Nope, that's not the button I wanted. I bet you I had to run fucking past it while I was getting shot at. Game. I don't know what I expected. Also, are those just a combat thing? Like, is it just a combat thing for me to rain fire on dudes? I'm on pins and needles because that second Alan Wake DLC should be coming out soon. Like, the Lake House. I am looking forward to that so fucking hard. Like, I need more Alan Wake in my life. I need more of that grumpy writer. And I kind of want to know what they're going to do for a second DLC. Like, is it going to be a standalone thing like Night Springs was? Or is it going to be like a story DLC? Like, I have a feeling it's going to be a lead-in for Control 2. But, like, that's just a guess. Like, I have no actual idea. Sam Lake hasn't, like, told me. How do I get there, game? You're so smart, why aren't you rich? Okay. Obviously, my Spider-Man powers aren't going to do it for me. Good Batman. Thank you. I thought that one would get appreciated. I started rewatching the animated series not too long ago, and kind of fell off. Batman the animated series, one of the best pieces of Batman media ever made, if not the best cartoon ever made. Like, I will loud and proud say that shit. Where's the campfire? Which was a few months ago. It's really good to revisit now and again. Like, it holds up really well. You know? Like, it is one of those things that, like, I think is, like, if I wanted to explain Batman to somebody who didn't know much about Batman, that is 100% the thing I would start with. Like, the performances are real good, like, the show moves at a good pace, like, it's easy to pick up. I can't believe I can't get over there. I could do that one and go backwards and see if that would happen. I got, like, nothing here. There's even a fucking side mission and shit. Where did I fight this fucking bear? Third and fourth seasons are kind of wacky, but they're fun. Yeah, is that when it becomes Batman and Robin? Or the new adventures of Batman and Robin? Because when it switches over to that, it gets weird. When they start trying to, like, push Robin more forward. I also appreciate that show, because it, like, doesn't need to retell me Batman's fucking origin story. Because there's some shit I just can't stand. And a non-zero amount of things I can't stand is watching the Waynes fucking die again. Yes, Arkham series or How I Learned Batman. I've read a few comics, but it's totally lost on me. I was exactly the kind of nerd you would think I am. Like, I read Batman comics, like, all of it. Oh, come on, that shit wasn't fair. He pushed Tim Drake, Robin, and made Batman much more of a team player. Yeah. Yeah, I remember it getting, like, wonky at a certain point when they were, like, really... Like, back then they didn't understand that, like, kids want to watch a grown-up do shit. They were like, no, kids want to have a kid that they can emulate and think of themselves in that position. It's like, no. I want to watch Batman. I want to watch Batman do shit, not, you know... Game. Game, please. It's getting wonky, y'all. One of the best designed scarecrows ever. I mean, I'm not... Come on! Don't put the fucking thing there if I can't use it. Like... Alright, scurry up this. Okay. Wow, is it really just on the fucking ground and I've been trying to get up here for so fucking long? I mean, to be fair, Batman the Animated Series is also, like, straight up where Harley Quinn comes from. Like, where, you know, Victor Freeze's backstory all comes from. Like, there's so much shit that you just assume is Batman lore from that show. God damn, there's so much shit here. Did I just, like, run through this area like a fucking banshee? Like, what happened here? Like, you can't really deny the, like, importance of Batman the Animated Series. Like, it was impressive with how much shit they, like, they really just added to the Batman lore. Especially considering, like, it ain't like Batman was new. Like, he was an established character. Okay, game. I'll go fuck myself, I guess. This is probably gonna kill me, but... Yep. Knew that was coming. Anybody got any bets for how many deaths I'll get by the end of this? Because I got a feeling it'll be a lot. Thanks, game. That's something I really need to know. Laura will automatically crack a glow stick in dark areas. If it's automatic, why the fuck are you telling me? How long this game is or how far into it you are. According to the game, I am 45%, I think last time when we started, we were at 45%. And while I don't intend to do everything, I do want to do a lot. Which is probably a fool's errand, in all reality. You know? I also am very worried this is going to end up being one of the longest game streams I've had. Like, this is going to be, like, the game where it's, like, going to go 20-something parts. Like, I did L.A. Noire, it was like 11. Or 12, I think. Like, Red Dead Redemption was like 11. This is going to end up being like 50. And I'm going to be so mad about it. I don't think it'll be up to 20. What's your guess on how long this game will be? No, not 50. I mean, it depends how much more into, like, extra side shit I keep being. Like, because to be fair, I do enjoy, like, the hunt around for stuff kind of thing. We're off the map. God damn it, Laura. You're a professional. Why does this keep happening to you? $15 maybe. I mean, 15 I don't think is bad. We're at 6, though, and we're just about halfway.
Should be a way to get across. Perhaps I could use a rope.
Time for me to justify buying that thing I bought earlier. 13 to 15 maybe. I mean, y'all are more confident than I am. Like, I am not very confident that this will be that short.
Some kind of burial chamber.
What gave it away? All the skulls?
A basket made of silver. Certainly meant to be decorative, but someone's been using it to carry grain.
Okay. I kind of expect these to be... there's a lot of skulls. I don't know stuff about this game, so take my word with a grain of salt. That's fair. Really? This ain't a mural I can look at? Because that looks very mural-like. Game. That's the thing, is like, I am playing this blind. Like, wholeheartedly, I am playing this blind. For the best. Like... Like, I like the idea that I'm playing this blind, but there is a bit of a risk with that, in that I don't know how long this is. I don't know how much there is to do. I don't know how much, like, Ralph being a loot goblin is going to be, like, bad. Because I would like to play another video game at some point. Like, there are other video games than Tomb Raider. It's just factually incorrect now. All video games are Tomb Raider. It all comes back to Tomb Raider. I mean, to be fair, Lara Croft has earned her place. She is one of, like, the video game, like, OGs. You know? Like, Lara Croft has been a video game character since, like, 95. So, like, she's earned that shit. You know? She's earned the respect on her name. Am I just running further back into here? Did I just not find the fucking tomb I was looking for? Yeah, it's back where I fucking started. God damn it, Lara. How dare you make me look like an idiot in front of my friends? I actually never really played much of the original Tomb Raider. And that is one that I kind of, like, skipped. Gotta be something I fucking missed, right? Like, played or seen any Tomb Raider game. Technically, I've played all of one Tomb Raider game. And it was, the first one of this series. Okay, I don't know how the fuck to get in this tomb. What am I missing here? Am I stupid? Is the game stupid? Is it some combination of the two? Are we both stupid, game? Of course, like, this tells me that there's a thing, but this leads to the outside. I keep running by these mushrooms I can't fucking take. Is the entrance hidden? I have to jump up this waterfall? Should I go chasing waterfalls? It says I'm in the optional challenge tomb, which is worrying because I don't know where the fuck I am or what I'm supposed to be doing. Alright, back through the hole, Laura. Maybe there's something I missed.
Should be a way to get across. Perhaps I could use a rope.
Oh, that's interesting. Gotta be something I missed in this fucking burial chamber. I was too busy making fun of the burial chamber. Like a way through or a way up. Okay, cool. It's just because I ran by like a jackass. Good to know.
Magnificent.
Catacombs of something waters. I do appreciate them giving me a campfire at the beginning of every
Someone
tomb.
broke into this place in the dead of night. They filled their pockets with coin, turned over urns of oil and wine, and saw fit to show disrespect to all that are interred here. It shreds my heart to think that one of our own could be so callous as to desecrate this place, all for a momentary earthly gain. We must find a way to keep this place safe, even from our own brothers.
Okay. It's getting late, so I need to figure this fucking tomb out. We're gonna speedrun this shit.
I can use the other spool to get the raft closer to the island.
Good night, Jaglu. Thank you for hopping in, and thank you for the raid again. Glad you were back for Red Dead Online.
Coin.
We may be far from our home, but that does not make us barbarians. When our loved ones pass on, as far too many have.
We're gonna
this
be
season,
wrapping up soon anyway. Like I said, I want to get this tomb done with.
When we did not yet have a vineyard to produce wine, we washed the dead with lake water. When we lacked the looms to spin the death shroud, we wrapped our departed in skins and hides. We carried few coins with us. But now we forge our own, so that our blessed dead can pay passage to the next world.
Tomb number 5. I want to end this with
that the price was not so high.
with at least 5 tombs.
The ferryman.
Also, Laura is no better than where the fuck did the boat go? Oh shit. We hit 30. Oh no, 29, I'm sorry. Also, why is that not? There we go. Okay, don't fall in the water. That's Oh, come on. I was on the boat. Now we've hit 30. Oh, God damn it. Come on. Swim. Swim, Laura. Cool, that one ain't rotating. The simple puzzle is just eluding me. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Oh, shit. God damn it. I just figured something out that fucked me. God damn it. I have to add 2. Wait, why can I not? No. I really should remount that. Wait, that one is turning, so why didn't it pull that boat in? Oh, this is a dastardly puzzle. Laura's just getting brutalized by this fucking rocks over here. We're gonna wait for the thing to get here. Then we're gonna hop on it and we're gonna attach it to that one. That seems unfair. Is he not going to reel us in anymore? Why does that one stop spinning? Hold on, I don't fully understand that. That was a stupid move. Why did I do that? Okay. Alright, I have an idea. I'll pull that one out. Then we're gonna now we can tow that boat there into this. I have no idea if this is the way I'm supposed to be doing this, but goddamn if it ain't how I'm going to. That is the one with the thing, yes. Not exactly what I wanted, but okay. Game. These are okay. They are different controls. Alright, we've made it to a different bit of land.
Interesting. Did they embalm their dead?
Their dead are the bomb.
Golden chalice fit for a king or a prophet. It was made here in Katash.
I love the triumphant music. It once you figure it out, the game does, like, you know, does want to reward you for it. Why?
Mario!
I gotta figure that out. I don't know why those don't work all the time. I tried to boom myself, but loop deck said no. Realistically, I ought to get rid of this fucking loop deck. As much as I dislike Elgato, maybe I should just fucking buy a stream deck. Sense the location of animals' hearts when used as survival instincts. Same with thick hide, bears, large cats are immune to heart shots. How? And hold right now. Okay. Tomb complete. Hey, I got to.
Come on, man! That's too easy!
Alright. Now to get back out of here. And not die. That one was close. I need to go here. And then there. Whoa, boat. Boat? Boat, please. I don't want to die again. We balance out the weight on this boat, I guess. Oh, physics engines. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna try. Alright, we made it. We can get out of this godforsaken water tube. We got everything out of here. Yes, for the most part. You know what? I'm pretty happy with that. Could have gone worse. But I'm pretty happy with it. Weapons upgrades. Ooh, I can upgrade my axe. Finally. Well, at least that's fully upgraded. A refinement tool. Do I not have the refinement tool? Okay. I've upgraded to my heart's content. And I'll give myself adrenaline. Pistol expert. I want to get all of these. Triple shots. That's how I take my my coffee. That's not how I take my coffee. That's about it for me tonight. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for hanging out. We're at 55%. We went up at 10%. Oh, God, this game's going to take forever. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for hanging out. And thank you for watching. Thank you, Jagbu, again for the raid. Thank you, Extra, for the bits. And thank you, Harpy Blue, for the follow. Tiny, thank you for hanging out and chatting. I greatly appreciate it. I hope all of you have a wonderful weekend. As always, you can find me at any one of these places up here or the easily clickable links down there in the chat, down in the description below if you're watching in the future on the YouTube. Say goodnight, Hudson. He's giving me the most evil look right now. He looks displeased at me. Probably because it's past his bedtime. He used to get mad when I would come home because I would disrupt him going to bed at like 11 p.m., 11:30, 11:45, I don't know. Time's a weird flat circle. So I can't imagine he's thrilled about like me gabbing away till 3 a.m. But thank you all for being here. Thank you for hanging out. I will catch you all later. Bye. I don't know what I gained from this house other than like the pill, like looking at the pill bottles and that diary. But no, like I feel like there's not enough places to like go as an adult if you don't have kids. It's like my option's like the bar. I see you, Schaefer, with Antisha.
My brother has given us his stagecoach. They are good horses.
Great. Guess what, guys? It's a time to see what the horses do. Sure.